Hey everybody, welcome to another Casual Sketch Wednesday. If you're up for it, grab a sketchbook, sketch along with me. Or if not, if you'd rather just chill, pull up a chair with your favorite frosty beverage, kick back and listen to me tell you about this week's monster, the creature from the Black Lagoon. This guy surprisingly came together in one go. You may not know this. I think it's important that you do, especially any aspiring new artists out there. The casual sketch that I make every week tend to sometimes not always be all that casual. A lot of times it takes me several sketches and drawings before I get going on something that I'm happy to put on video. This one, for some reason, I don't know, maybe I had my Wheaties that morning, came together very nicely, very quickly. As I mentioned earlier, this was the monster in the 50s film, The Creature from the Black Lagoon. Well, at least my version of it anyways. If you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend you watch the film. You can pick the Blu-ray up from Amazon. I'll put a link down below. I think it's like $13. And I think also, unless I'm mistaken, you might check it, it might be a different version, but it should also have the 3D version of the film in there because it was made in 3D. I'm not going to go into the plot of the movie, just in case you do want to see the film. But if you're interested in an excellent in-depth review, check out Steve Shive's review of the movie. I'll put a link in the description. You can also check out a review from Dusty Old Movies, another YouTube channel, which I found extremely entertaining. Link also below. What I will say about the movie, and don't worry, I won't spoil anything, is that I was really impressed by the monster, and specifically the underwater scenes. In today's world where everything is CG, which I love, by the way, it was really refreshing to see the practical effects of a man in a suit swimming around. I also kept wondering, this is going to sound bad, but how many people drowned making this movie? The scenes of the monsters swimming are incredible. They're so well done, and they look so deep in the water, and I was just blown away by it. For this sketch, I remember thinking about trying a couple of things. I've been putting off using the brush pen a little bit later for a couple of reasons. One, I wanted to get the shadows and try to get a little more of the values in before I go in and outline stuff. Putting in the outlines, the brush pen, the inking marks are really nice because it really pops out the piece, but it also commits you to making a more illustration type, more comic booky look to the piece. So I was hoping to get in a little more of the values in and just define it a little more. The other thing that I was thinking about with this is trying to incorporate a little more story. A lot of my drawings, and if I'm going to give myself a little self-critique, they're a little more of telling you what this thing is or what it is, rather than like what's going on in this thing's world. It's a little more concept art. So you can see me drawing a little foot over here, and I figured I just need to draw the right foot, pretend like the left foot maybe is bent off the page up top. Just placing the creature in a scene where he's probably looking at it, he's curious, and it'll lead you to think, is he gonna bite her? Is he gonna pull her in? But definitely evoking some sense of story into the piece. You can also see me use a lot more of the blue color in this piece. Pardon my rabbit, he's going to town on his water bottle. Anyways, you can see me use a lot more color in this piece. I figured, what the heck, let me give it a shot. Color can be, for me at least, quite tricky in the more traditional stuff, even in digital. But it's such a commitment when you start putting things down. But I figured, why not? It's always good to experiment. It's always good to try something new. And if it's not perfect, who cares? There's always another page right behind this one. Okay, this video is coming to a close. Thanks again for stopping by, hanging out, watching me draw, maybe drawing along with me. If you liked the video, hit that like button. And also, I'm curious to find out if any of you guys end up watching the movie. If you do watch the film, let me know what you thought about it. Put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear it, and if you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Alright, this is Giggy the Kid. This has been a casual sketch. I'll see you next Wednesday. Take it easy, guys and gals, and stay steezy.